What's up, fam? We live. It's the evening live. Can you believe it? Today we didn't do no pop-up lives during the day. It was just a hella busy day, getting ready for some moves that we're doing, and it was hot AF today. So we didn't have too much time to. We had the Wi-Fi, but we didn't have the time, so I couldn't do no pop-up lives today. So sorry about that. We're coming in though. We're gonna do this. We're coming in hard here with this evening's live. We're gonna be talking about. If you saw the title, you're watching this on the replay or you're watching this on the live, we're going to be talking about my wife wants me to change this. Like, how do you feel about that? For those of you that have a spouse, how do you feel when your wife wants you to change something about you? Something that just she's not feeling it. She's not digging it. She's not liking it. Maybe she's been holding it for a long time. Maybe she's been putting up with it for a long time, and she just finally just hits you with the like, hey, I don't I don't like when you do this, or this is not cool, or this makes me feel some type of way. What do you do? Typically, what I would do is the first thing that would happen is I'm gonna put you on some game on what I do that has completely just changed the direction of my relationship with my wife, and how it just continuously has gotten better and better and better and better. And it's such a way to where you don't just like let yourself get molded like, oh, she just keeps on changing and changing me. No, it's a mindset shift where this starts working for you. It's like someone else is putting you up on game. That's fire. And then if it's that trust and love that you have for each other, it's like having your number two giving you, putting you up on game on, hey, tighten up here, do this, and let me get into the details. Let me explain how this works. So before, when my wife used to tell me, hey, I don't like when you do this, I don't like when you do that, right away, what? Victim mindset. Nah, hell no, dude. Don't tell me what to do, or that's just who I am, or I don't think I should change, or I like that, or you got to deal with it, or you got to put up with it, or here's the popular one. Yeah, well, I don't like this about you. Oh, okay, so now I'm throwing shade at her about what I don't like that she does. And I probably wouldn't have brought it up, but I just want to get what? Defensive. I want to get defensive because I don't like what I hear, because it resonates. It stings. It bugs me. And usually when things sting or bug me, it's because I need to change it. I myself don't like it. Remember, the world is a mirror. The world's a reflection. The world's just telling you what you don't like about yourself. So if someone's bringing it up, someone you trust, if your wife is telling me, I spit out. If my wife is telling me, hey, you know what, I don't like this about you, I don't like that you're doing this, that's how I used to carry myself in the past. I'll get to the what's ups here in a little bit. So what do we got? Let me slap these on so I can see. What bamo. Frozen, what up? Hey, both of you that are just coming in, got 14 people in here. Make sure you subscribe, man. Hit on that subscribe button, that thumbs up button, and subscribe so we can kick it. I've been going live every day and we talk about it. I may sneeze, so excuse me. What up, Philson? We'll do a couple of shout outs here because I didn't. Oh, cool. Thank you, Speed. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Fan Bam. So, okay. I'm going to keep on going, then I'll come back to the what's ups because then I'll lose my train of thoughts. So, thank you for coming in. If you're in here, hey, if you're in the chat, just keep on reminding people, hey, Albert wants you to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the little hearts down here, but subscribe more than anything so we can kick it every night. I go live every night, and then during the day I do pop-up lives throughout the day. I'm talking about my personal development journey. I'm talking about how to start making YouTube videos about your self-development journey, how that helps you and you can help others because someone helped you. So I'm just doing exactly what I'm inspiring you to do here. I am sharing my personal development journey, which has been freaking awesome, and then I'm also sharing it here on YouTube. So then I also kind of encourage you to do the same thing. You share your personal development journey and then also share it on YouTube. So start your personal development journey and start sharing it on YouTube. So I can teach you how to do that. I help you how to do that, and everything that I've done, I can help you here. Anyways, I'm telling the story right now. Let's get back to that. So in the past, yeah, when my wife would tell me anything like that, I'd get defensive, and the reason for I realized that the reason why I would get defensive is because it was true. Whatever she was telling me, it was true. But I was, stubborn, victim mindset, life happens to me, I'd get defensive. Nah, I don't like this about, like I was saying, I'll say something that I don't like about her, or I'll be like, no, I'm not going to change that, or yeah, whatever, I'll think about it, or some stupid shit like that, that wouldn't benefit nor the relationship, nor me, nor her at all. So then once I started thinking different, it's like, once I realized that, okay, no, remember that beasted up line. I talked about it a lot in yesterday's life. Life happens for me, not to me. There's something to learn here. Be thankful about something within the situation. Because when she would tell me something that she didn't like about me, it happened today, it was adversity. It was issue. Remember, what do we call it? Adversity, issues, problems, bullshit, whatever. Reason to whine, bitch, and complain, self-victimize. That's what I was doing. So I realized, hey, this is adversity. There's another opportunity for me to beast up, to level up. All right, here. Life happens for me, not to me. Her telling me something she doesn't like about me is happening for me, not to me. Fire. Cool. There's something to learn here. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Then, followed up with, be thankful about something within the situation. I have a loved one here. She loves me. I love her. She's putting me up on game. She's giving me some beast up information about me that I could like update. Let's hear it. Then she would tell me. 100% of the time, I would do it. So far, I've done it. Where I ask, and I said she was about to tell me, hey, you know what? I really don't like it when you do this. Like, okay, this was the shift. Like, okay, really? Can you explain it a little bit more? That was a shocker to her. The first time I did it. Like, no, really. When let me see if I can think of an old school one, and then I'll tell you the new one here. When you don't put your cup in the sink, you drink water and you leave it there on the side. So I don't understand, why don't you just put it in the sink? I was like, look it. Do I do that all the time? She's like, well, you do it often enough to where it bothers me because I just clean the kitchen or whatever, and I walk in a few seconds later and your cup's there. Now remember, this is 2.0 me, the actualized me. The old school me, before I developed that part of me, was like, man, don't worry about it, whatever. The nagging, right? The bitching, whining, complaining, self-victimizing. This new one of me, using that example, would be like, okay, look, I'm gonna tell you the reasoning behind it. I wasn't doing it just to get under your skin or annoy you or be lazy. I go, and then we'll adjust. I go, the reason why I would do that is because I wasn't done drinking water, for example. It's like, but sometimes I'd see it there all day. You wouldn't come back to it. True. I go, but my idea was, let me drink water. I'll leave the cup there because I'm doing something and I know I'm going to get thirsty again, but I don't want to feel it because then the water will get it'll change its temperature. It'll go from being cold maybe to being room temperature, and I want to get it cold again. So I'm going to come back probably like in half hour. I don't want to dirty another cup. Let me just grab this one that I left here, that it was mine, almost like if I would write Albert with the Sharpie on a red cup, and then I'll go back to the water cooler, drink some more water, and then leave it there. So yeah, but it just makes the kitchen look so just nasty. She likes having her kitchen looking like sharp on all four corners, looking fire. And I looked at her square in the face and I go, so it'd be okay for me just to grab another cup. She said, yeah, if you come back and you grab another cup, you grab another cup. And what about if you don't come back? You don't come back, that's it, I was like, done. I promise I'll never do that again. And she knows that I only use the P word a handful of times. That word is sacred to me. I would only use that word when it's like for real. I don't throw promise around like just I don't know, yeah, I promise. No. If I say that P word, I look that person straight in the eye and it's my word. I promise I will not do that again, or I will do that. And it is a commitment. 1,000. I'm very, and she's very aware of that I'm very, because sometimes I say promise, like, no, I'm not gonna promise that because I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it, or if I could commit, because it's kind of up in the air. Okay, so I won't use that word loosely. So when I looked at her straight in the eye and I said, I promise I'll never do that again, she kind of like, what? Like, wow, okay, never have. Matter of fact, I even upped it one. I'll drink water, I'll go to the sink, I'll wash the cup right away. Rinse it, wash it, put it in the dish dripper. And if I come back in a little while and I'm thirsty again, I'll use that cup. It's there anyways. I'll grab it, go get my water, drink it, come back. If I have the time, if I'm in a rush, I'll put it in the sink. If not, I'll wash it again, put it in the dripper. I one-upped it. So I changed that thing. She put me up on game. It was a loose end that I had that I wasn't being sharp there. I wasn't the way I do anything is the way I do everything, and I was leaving my cup there. I was leaving a dirty dish. Ultimately, I was leaving a dirty dish on the side and making the kitchen dirty. I don't want to be that kind of person, but I had missed that part about me in becoming better. I didn't pay attention to that. So I'm using her. I mean, she's bringing knowledge to me. She's bringing an update to me. She's bringing me info about me, intel about me. Like, hey, you're not doing this right. And I trust her. She's number 2 on my scale. I'm number 1. She's number 2. I'm going to trust her. There's trust between us, like hella trust. Trust that builds every day. And we work. Trust takes work. Remember, trust is love. And trust is you build that love. You build that love through the discipline and the confidence. It's the same thing, just in different parts of your life. Remember, health, wealth, love, spirituality, generosity. So when she tells me, hey, you're not doing this right, and it stings, it's 100% of the time is because it's something that I do need to change. If it doesn't sting, she told me sometimes too, like, I can't remember one right now, and I don't want to sit here and just pause. She'll tell me something, it's like, I really don't like when this. It's like, you know what, I have to do it that way because X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. But that one didn't sting, that one didn't bug me. It was just a misunderstanding. She didn't know why I was doing things that way. But once I explained it to her, no, I have to do it this way or else it'll mess this up and it'll cause bigger problems, bigger issues. Oh, I didn't know that's why you did it. That's pretty cool. I'm going to start doing that too. When it stings, it's because there's a change that needs to be made. When it stings, it's because it bothers you. And that bothering feeling is because you need to change it. Why not change things that you're supposed to change? You don't even say, oh, I'm changing it for my wife. No, she's benefiting from it, but the change is coming for me. She tells me, hey, I don't like this. And it stings. Like, shit, I don't like this about me either. I just didn't know it. Cool. Let me change it for me. 1. 2, you're going to benefit from it because you don't like it either. And guess what? I'm not going to do it no more. Done. So that's how it works. It's not like I said, it's not like, oh, you're letting her tell you what to do and she's molding you, she's changing you, she's manipulating. Not at all. I'm changing it for me. I'm just using my resources. I'm just using my information. She's telling me that I need to put myself up on and sharpen up some loose ends, sharpen up some dull ends right there. She comes in, she tells me, it stings. I know it's something that I got to change. I'm going to change it for me. And guess what? She's going to get it too. All right, let's see if there's anybody here. And I recommend you try it. Suggest you try it if you ever have any issues with that. Like, she's always trying to tell me what to do. Does it sting? We start there. If it doesn't, then it's just a misunderstanding. 100%, yeah. Guerrilla gospel for sure. It's the ego, and it's the self not letting the conscience direct you on what to do next. She tells me something, the ego would be like, nah, fuck no, I'm not gonna change. That's the ego, that's the self, the Mr. Know-It-All. But the conscience is trying to say, hey, that stinging feeling you got inside, that's me telling you, psst, hey fool, she's right. Change that shit. That ain't no good. We don't like it either. But your low-level habits that still you're continuously improving them, still think they're okay. Let's change these habits by keeping that high attitude. Here we go. Let's see, identifies with an unhealed trauma. Yeah, no, all traumas are superpowers. Once you heal them, help others do the same. You got to heal all that issues that happened for you. The reason why there's still trauma is because we think that it happened to us. Once we flip it and start understanding that all that shit happened for us, we begin to heal, and that doesn't take very long. Make that move, make that needle move quick, so you can start helping others heal from their issues. Let's see. Sorry to hear that, Kiss 6. Let's see. On to the moon. Appreciate it. Thank you. Learn to be content with the small things in our life bleeds into our character. Before you try cleaning up the world, clean up your room. Exactly. It starts within here. We got to clean this up. We got to clean up. First, the thing we have free will to completely change and adjust is our thoughts. We have 100% free will to control our thoughts. The thing about it is that the thoughts control our feelings and the feelings control our actions. All three put together creates our habits. Our habits create our reality. And our thoughts are controlled by our attitude. The attitude is an energy, a frequency, how we vibe in. We've heard the terms frequency, energy, vibe. I just use common terms, which is attitude. If you keep an attitude high, you get your, Gwen, what's up? You keep your thoughts high. That means your feelings go high, your actions go high, and your habits go high. There's still something there. When you do something that maybe she doesn't like that what you're doing, is still just an old habit. An old habit that you haven't replaced it, that it's so ingrained, it's so rooted that you just leave your cup there. I mean, with the whole cup. She brought it to my attention. It stung, excuse me. That was the ego. Just like, let me go back here. Just like Guerrilla said, for sure. It stung. Why? Because it resonates, because it's true. That's your conscience saying, hey, let's change that shit. Come on. We're at a higher level now. We're self-developing. What used to be okay is not okay, but we missed that one. So because we have our energy high, because we have our frequency high, our attitude high, our thoughts are high, our feelings are high, our actions are high. And this is this little loose end that we haven't fixed that we need to fix, because the way we do anything is the way we do everything. And you're coming up short with leaving that cup there. You fix that and watch how other things trickle. You don't know if you shut the hose right. And you start taking off and you're going to be like, let me go back and make sure, because the way I do anything is the way I do everything. That'll trigger. That comes from doing that one thing that she told you to fix about yourself. Go back, you fix it. Now you're looking at the hose. You see that it's all loose. So you're going to undo the whole hose and rewrap it so it looks nice. Why? Because that's the kind of person you're becoming. That's your new character. And that all could happen from using these resources that the universe puts in front of us. That puts us up on game and helps us sharpen up. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so happy birthday to Gwen. We're just being nice here. We're just putting on good vibes. That's all we're trying to do, Gwen. Glad you joined us. Hey, make sure you subscribe. That's gonna do it for me. If like I said, if this resonates, if this hits some type of way, when anytime your wife, or in this case, it could be the other way around. I mean, I don't know, but in this case, I'm talking because I'm living it and I lived it, and that's what I share here. Stuff that I'm actually living. It's not hypothetical. It's not that I'm learning it and then just regurgitating it here. No, this is stuff that I learn and that I apply, and it gives me a result and it makes my life better. I come here and I share it here on YouTube. You should be doing the same. If you have any questions about personal development, hit me up. Any one of the comments, comment on this video if you have a question on this video. Have any questions about sharing your journey on YouTube, how to share your journey, how to talk on camera, how to express yourself, what to say, how long, how short, how do I start, all those questions. You can come on here and hit me up, especially if you're sharing your personal development journey, which you should be. It's our duty to be generous, to give. That's just a high level thing to do, an action to do. We got to be generous, we got to, you got to give all the value you got. When we get compensated equal to what value we bring to the table. This is something valuable because you could help someone out there. If you help someone, you're going to get compensated for that. It's a law. It's going to happen. And whether it's going to be directly from here or in other ways, you're supposed to share. You're supposed to share because how good did it feel when that video fell on your lap that started changing your life? You could be that source. You could be that video that falls on someone else's lap that starts changing their life. All you're doing is you're passing on the goodness. And we're supposed to do that. We're supposed to share our wisdom. And there's no better way to get there's no better way to get wisdom than by gathering it as you're going up this personal development journey, because this journey is hard. It's simple, but it's hard. And in that hard journey is where we start picking up all this wisdom, and we get to share it and help other people out. That's what it's about. So make sure you subscribe. We talk about this every day. We've got some good stuff coming in the future too, so you want to make sure that you get on here. That's it. We're passing it forward, bro. Let's see what. All right, bro. See you later. Thank you, Guerrilla. See you tomorrow. If you subbed, make sure you do. If you didn't, hopefully still see you tomorrow. But if you subbed, I'm sure you'll get notified when I'm up again tomorrow for the short little pop-up lives or the evening ones. Hey, thanks for coming in. I'll get at you guys tomorrow.